Welcome to the new segment of the grade 10th. We are discussing economics. In this economics, in second chapter, that is the sectors of the Indian economy. In this chapter, we are discussing some important points. That is how to create more employment. With the help of the example we are discussing, that is a Lakshmi, one of the farmer. About her, we are taken example. So Lakshmi need is not a confident to the water alone. Yes, so she is having a land that is difficult to grow any kind of a crop. That is unirrigated land she had. So for the working of family, the underemployment in their families, to cultivate the land she needs main the important things, that is seeds, water, fertilizer, as well as some agricultural equipments, tools are the needed, as well as to supply the water she need a water pump set. And she is a very poor farmer, so she don't had money in her hand to buy these all the things. So for that she will have to be take or borrow money from a bank or a money lenders. That is the taking with the it is not easy, because their interest rate of interest it is very high. And if the local bank gives her credit at the responsibility rate of interest, so she can able to buy these things and in a time and cultivate her land, along with the water facility also. And she need to prove the cheap agriculture in a credit to farmers, the farming improve. So how they are taking the money, and as well as how they are crediting, debiting, all the activities, it will be held in a banks with the different terms and conditions. So this is the one part of the problem of rural areas. Some other problems also it will be present, that is how the more employment it will be credits or the creates in a surrounding area. the pro uh, the identifying of the problems in a rural areas, it is little difficult, because uh, in in uh, some are in the local industries, services, and semi-rural areas. They are a large number of people may be employed. For the insurance, the suppose many farmers decide to grow, that is uh, arhar and some pulses crops, and here the process of the selling and the process of the preserving these things, they need a particular place. And dal meal, the meal, that mill which is to helpful for the people the in a semi rural areas. Yes, but it is a difficult we can see in the rural areas, but uh, they have to be uh, moved to the city to take a help of these mills as well as industries to sell the what the things are grown by them. And opening a cold store could be a opportunity for the farmers to store the what the products which they are the produce, though they can store that in a cold storage. When a prices will be increased in a market, that time they can sell those mm, collected products, for example potato, onion, and rice, as well as dry chili. Yes, so these they can uh, keep in these cold storage. And if suppose a village, it is a near any village, they are the near to the forest area. So to get to make them as busy to job or the employ themselves, they can collect forest product. Yes, especially honey collecting centers they can make. Yes, in a farmers nowadays it is we can see the farmers, they are the making the honey collecting centers in their farm houses. Yes, and and the farmers can come and sell wild honey in a market. And it is also is possible to set up of the industries where they are the process of vegetables and agriculture products like a potato, sweet potato, rice, wheat, tomato, fruit. These can sold in a outside market. So here we can prove that the employment in a industry is located in a semi-rural areas and not necessarily at the large urban centers. The main intention or the main motto, that is the making a young generation, making a people to instead of the idle, they can work any kind of the work which is the available in their areas. And in this education also is very important to making a people educating, as well as the giving a training, taking a training, and the giving a knowledge of the scheme also. So for the reference, you can refer NCERT textbook of grade 10th. Thank you.